Alright, welcome everyone back. This is game 2 again. We are just going to reconnect after one of the players from Puto failed to reconnect to the game. Though it is pretty interesting, they have switched that player out. Actually no, Zaidu was a player that failed to reconnect. And they have switched a stand-in again after the second game has actually started with a different player. So I'm not too sure whether that's allowed. I know most of the times in tournament this is not allowed. I mean, you're allowed to switch a stand-in, but you're not allowed to switch it after the game have begun. But I guess this is AD2L. They may have a different set of rules. I don't know, but that's pretty interesting. But anyway, the switch has been made, and I believe Diving in the Deep accepted it. They didn't make a big fuss out of it, I guess, but I'm not too sure. This team is pretty interesting. They didn't even understand how the first pick or side pick works, and then now they don't seem to understand certain rules. But doesn't matter, the game will go on, and as you can see, this will be the lineup. So we will have on the Dire side Phoenix, Night Stalker, Nyx Assassin, Vengeful Spirit, and Luna. On the Radiant side, we will have Earthshaker, Magnus Silencer, Centaur, War Runner, and a Tinker. And so primarily, where we're going in very early, the new player I'm not even gonna give a crap about it. Shu will be playing on the Silencer. The new stand-in will be playing on the offlane Centaur War Runner. Patula will be on the Tinker. Miko on the Earthshaker, and going mid will be Zaidu once again, this time on the Magnus. Mob will bring the Luna to the safe lane protected by Kraton. I'm not too sure where Map's going, but Reinhardt will bring the Night Stalker mid. LL will bring his Phoenix to the off lane, and it looks like Map will be playing in the safe lane capacity, safe lane support, and will be protecting Mob in that sense. So a tri-lane is what we're gonna see, but a kill on the new stand-in is gonna be pretty hard. I'm just gonna call him Days. Now Alice, he might not want to get stunned up. It could be pretty troublesome. And the Phoenix, of course, in the earlier game has the weakness that he has no armor. And down there, Magnus actually picks up the who picks up the other one? Tinker picks up the bounty rune, and Magnus picks up both. Where's Tinker? Oh, Tinker's down bottom. Okay, so the bottom rune goes to Tinker and the top rune goes to Magnus. The early engagement did not lead to anything, and Magnus actually manages to push two heroes up top. Silencer will rotate here to just harass Reinhardt a little bit. That's a lot of trees to eat through. But Nyx Assassin actually may go down here, and Mob gives away first blood on the stand-in. That's just some heavy misplay right there. From Reinhardt, and Kraton's now still trapped on this tower. Silencer is now stuck here, just cursing off, which is pretty interesting. Mob gave away a very early first blood, and that's a major issue right there. Oh, they can't get the... That's interesting, they can't get the... Okay, they got it now. And he does have enough mana to TP away right now, so Kraton will still be stuck here for a short while. And she now actually does not have enough mana to TP out of here, and she's gonna take a long while to regen that. And finally, she's not able to get that mark, trying to do a lot of damage. Earthshaker coming from the back, but the stun fails to connect. And no follow-up from there. So the early rune control, but the lane switch will now occur. And it's interesting that Reinhardt is actually up top with Marp now. Reinhardt playing the Night Stalker in a support capacity, that will be pretty interesting. He does not have any mana to do anything. But for some reason, the TP scroll cannot be passed to Kraton. Silencer has actually now rotated back. Earthshaker is still lingering about, trying to get a kill on map. Kraton is still struggling to pick up the TP scroll for whatever reason. And a triple gang is potentially coming in on map. He does have a smoke on him, which is pretty weird, and he does walk out of the range. The stun needs to connect. The stun fails to connect again, and he does spike Carapace up. And Spike Carapace does go down. Fissure is off too. Silencer is in the middle. I don't think he will be able to get up this. Surprisingly, yes, he does fail to get away from that. That gank almost turned awkward very, very quickly. And up top, Daze secures a kill on the Luna, who was left alone for a short while. And they pay the price right there, and this looks like some just bad engagement in general, in total, from diving in the deep. And LL also struggling down at bottom, though he has picked up a significant amount of levels, ignoring the kill that Daze got, a solo kill, so there will be a full level that you see. Night Stalker is now nighttime, but he's level 2. I'm not too sure what he's going to be able to do. With level 2, he should be at least level 3 to hopefully get something done, but he's only level 2, so. And Magnus is actually already level 6 thanks to 2 kills, and Night Stalker is actually just going to take a very, very big turn, and there's really not much he can do right there. No pre-early engagement from Kraton to just stun him up to slow him down first. Not enough, actually quite a significant amount of burst damage, just we do have a Lucent Beam. And Tinker with a lot of burst damage, so I don't think LL is too afraid of that. Zaidu dives in the mid, uses his ultimate to secure a kill on the next assassin, who is falling further and further behind right now. He's level 5, and Magnus is level 7. Reinhardt actually comes in with a level 3. I'm not too sure whether that's remotely a good idea. And up top, looks like Luna Marp may go down once again. A Lucent Beam is connects on Daze, stuns follow up. And the double H secures the kill, and there just goes another kill right there. Reinhardt's now level 3, still no silence. Trying to get up some solo farm, I believe. And Reinhardt is just LL coming in, has his ultimate up and ready. Just throwing up some harassment on Reinhardt, who really doesn't seem to care too much right now. And LL potentially, all this hero does not have the significant amount of so looks like Daisy might be in trouble right now. No stuns, so just on the cooldown, so no way he's gonna be able to catch that. Double damage picks up by the Nyx assassin, though he does not have his ultimate, so he's not going to be able to get anything done with that. Map comes in now with the DD, so he's just going to have to farm the lane up. And Reinhardt is actually rotated down bottom this time. Who Tinker is only closing in on his 7, so that's slightly closer to deal with. That's the issue with Night Stalker. When you're behind, it's really hard to come back on the Night Stalker. And it's almost the same with Luna. It's pretty hard to come back with a Luna too. So this lineup is one of those snowball lineup, but once you're behind, it's going to be pretty hard to catch up. We're gonna see how this happens. Marp is now in danger. Phoenix actually gets a solo kill on Poto, and Marp now gets solo up. He's still alive, and he goes down for a dominating streak. Very, very close to his level 6, but he will not be able to pick up the level 6. Phoenix gets a kill in the Tinker, which is interesting. I assume Reinhardt played a role in that. Yes, he does get his level 5. Very, very close to his level 6. I'm assuming he's not going to pick up his ultimate right now. The only thing about this lineup though is that the only person that could remotely build attack speed is Shu. And up depth we have an engagement on the Luna. A lot of engagement coming in. Luna has no 6, so the double H from Daisy, who is now very, very high in level, will get a killing spree off the kill. And wow, Night Stalker picks off the silencer once again, and that's a comeback mechanism. And that's level 6. He does pick up his ultimate actually, Darkness, which is pretty interesting considering his behind. Okay, right on time actually. His ultimate picked up just in time for the night time. And his Darkness is now used up. Ultimate on Marp is ready too. They are all level 6. A kill on the Magnus now would be a major, major pick off. And now they get a kill on Shu. And LL making things happen down bottom. He's the only one that technically won his lane, but he is really doing a very good job down bottom. And he is now TPing back home to regen. I'm not sure whether he's interested to pick up a Midas, but the Luna goes down again to the Daisy. No vision to protect him actually. I think he requires, Marp requires more vision, and the support needs to stop moving away. Supports need to really just park themselves in the lane and protect him, which is something Kraton and Map isn't doing very well. But Map, of course, I think confusion in his lane in general, and the now Venture Spirit gives away another kill. Kraton up top going down to the Centaur Warrunner. Map's actually very, very close to his ultimate, and I'm not too sure whether he's interested to engage in on Zaidun, though with the ultimate, the burn of 60 per second. But Map will be able to just TP off that, and he's not going to cross the lane. He's doing a very good job staying safe. He's not going to cross the lane. If he crosses the river and gets Vendetta and stun up, I don't think he's going to be able to get out of that. There's just a lot of damage exchange coming up. Spike Carapace is now used just to reflect that damage, and now Magnus will come in and secure that kill. That was a bad decision using Spike Carapace so early in the game. However, LL will now pick off a solo kill on Shu, but Magnus will be able to get away from that. And up top, Kraton might be in danger. Ultimate available on the Luna, who will pop the ultimate, and Daze will take a full damage right there. He stays alive, but Night Stalker picks the kill away, and now Miko is in danger. Requires a Illusion Beam, no mana. Oh, he runs back in, gets silence up, and that gives away another kill. Earthshaker ultimate used up, but he will go down. Night Stalker picks off his second kill. Magic immunity ensures the courier stays alive. LL now catching here, but two of them should be able to bring LL down without a problem, and Shu gets very, very close to his death but stays alive. And Magnus now not in a position to fight the Night Stalker. The Night Stalker have a lot of attack speed right there. LL just rotating into that, giving away his killing spree. And Nyx Assassin picks off the Tinker again, so the Tinker is now really the comeback mechanism for the ID. And Map doing a good job, but Warrunner picks off a kill on Vengeful Spirit again, so Kraton needs to stop feeding away these kills. They require vision, which they do not have. They only have one vision right here. It's not exactly a very, very good vision. smoke on 2 actually. Interestingly, Luna has no ultimate. Nyx Assassin has no ultimate, so this smoke doesn't look like a very good smoke. You don't have ultimate to fight this lineup, and LL managed to TP away, stays alive. Ultimate is now being used, and they will pick it off on the back, but Magnus comes in with an ulti on 3. LL goes down, Global Silence comes up, and the stun managed just to pick everyone off. And as I was saying, that was just a very bad smoke. It didn't feel like a good smoke at all. All your ultimates are down, and there you go. That's a team wipe actually, and a triple kill for Daze. Miko actually still lingering around here, even though he has so little oh wow, he picks up a Blink Dagger and still have cash? Oh no, he sold his Blink Dagger and he's gonna come here and pick it up. What's he doing? Oh, there you go. I thought he bought his Blink Dagger and still have 2,000 gold. LL does have ultimate up, though they do have a lot of heroes right there, and Nyx Assassin now coming in, trying to hope to pick off Zaidu. I don't think he's really in the position to do anything like that. Ultimate's running out, so the ultimate has run out now. We now have 4 top. I think they're just gonna use Luna as bait. Luna has her ultimate up. LL has his ultimate up too. Kraton not 6 yet. And that's interesting, he TP's down to the bottom. I'm not too sure why he used the sun though. That was a really unnecessary sun that he used up, but looks like Shu on the back may be giving away another kill, and he does give away that kill. Reinhardt now comes in, silence up Zaidu, but gets a kill on Miko first. And Zaidu does have a ultimate, and RP catches the 2 of them, and Reinhardt will be forced to run. He's actually just gonna TP, and the double H just bring him low enough, and that's another team wipe, and Daze will be the one getting the kill on the Night Stalker. And that's just a 15,000 goal lead as early as the 15th minute. Though Patula is actually not doing too well. He's been giving away several kills in general, and he's not exactly pretty significant, though the Centaur Warrunner has 13 kills to his name. And he's picking up a Claymore, so he might be building a Shadow Blade. Not likely building a Shadow Blade actually. Phoenix going towards a mechanism needs to get his level 11 as quickly as possible. And is this tower deny range? I think it is. And Luna gives away another kill up top. So I think this game is probably just over already. An engagement potentially on Kraton. Zaidu misses everything actually. Misses his shirt. He looks like he may be using his RP. Ultimate from LL stays long enough to secure that kill on the Magnus, who will go down for 1,000 gold actually. And the stun comes in on LL. He stays alive. The swap saves him, but actually swaps him back into the machine, so Tinker will be the one getting the kill. And oh, a very long range stun. Very well done right there, but not enough to bring Patula down. And looks like Centaur Warrunner will be able to pick the Night Stalker off once again. Does have his ultimate cooldown in 40 seconds, so I'm not too sure what he plans to do with that. They may be just going for Roshan actually. I'm not too sure what their plan is. They do have smoke up, they may fight Shu. They actually walk by Shu. They do spot Shu now. Shu completes his Vanguard and Lucent Beam gets stunned. Oh my god, he actually pops his ultimate for the silencer. Which is pretty interesting. He pops the ultimate for the silencer and it will be down for a pretty long time. And I think they're gonna go for the Luna. And there goes the Luna. That's a lot of burst damage though. Now they catch them on the other side. Silence on Zaidu gets stunned up. Another follow-up stun not gonna come in anytime soon. RP catches 2 actually. And LL gets stunned up. Not able to use his ultimate. So that will be a triple kill for Zaidu. That's a very nice stun from Daze catching the Phoenix. Otherwise, if the Sun manages, Supernova manages to go off, that could have been a pretty different fight. Though honestly not. The wave would have killed the other 2 heroes and then the 3 heroes can just focus down on LL very, very quickly. And Daze now continues to push up on the mid tower. Phoenix now coming in. He's just gonna miss his Sunray, I guess. What's it called? Yes, it is called Sunray. And looks like they want to re-engage back in on this, but LL has his ultimate this time. He swings out, but the global silence pops up. He is there for another like a second or two. Comes stun in, double damage. Not double damage, double H. And the Earthshaker comes in with the ultimate, but Night Stalker picks off the kill anyway. Luna stuns up Daze to prevent him from engaging on the Night Stalker, but he jumps in anyway. And more ultimate being thrown out on Daze. Invisibility rune actually being popped, but at the back, Nyx Assassin picks up the silencer. And looks like he's not gonna get away from this. Oh, he actually pushes him down. And there he goes, he's dead. Another kill going the other way, and that's a godlike for Daze. And no attempt on Roshan. They're just gonna swing about, and I think they just want to fight and probably end the game. And we do see a Silver Edge being completed on the Center War Runner, and it's now in action. And he may be able to pick off Reinhardt, but looks like he's not interested. Daze will swing to the bottom and potentially kill Kraton. No, he will not find Kraton actually. Kraton now spots him. And let's see, it's a 25,000 gold lead and a 20,000 experience lead. Though a bad engagement up top could be a very bad, could have dire consequences. Nyx Assassin actually gets spotted up and gets burst up very, very quickly. LL uses the ultimate, but Zidon forces himself up. RP to save himself, and no ultimate from Marp, so looks like they're gonna get burst up again. And as expected, Marp does go down at the back, and LL trying to secure a kill and will not be able to do so, and that's a team wipe once again. And the GG is now caught by diving in the deep, and there's the end of the game. So I'm not too sure when the playoff season is gonna start, but stay tuned to the Amateur Dota 2 League website to make sure whether we get a playoff season begins next week. And we'll see you when the playoffs are back. And we'll see you tomorrow during Warlocks of the Beach game.